Right now we are going to walk through my second goal against the Chaos when we played them in the first game this season.
Bertrand's a big old boy when he gets a load coming downhill. Oh, what a shovel shot by Pannell!
So when I picked up the ball after a shot, Charlie Bertrand took a shot off the end line.
Got a cutter. Bertrand misses.
When I pick it up, I'm always looking at my defender. I'm looking at his positioning, right? If he's facing me here, is he open up? And I'm also looking at where is his stick. Is his stick in his right hand? Is his stick in his left hand? A lot of times defenders will like to scare you with their stick positioning, making it look like they're a lot bigger one way than they are because the stick's there. So I'm looking at that. Now, there was also a pick being set.
Boy, when he gets a load.
So when I get the ball out of bounds, I see Jack Rowlett is very open,
Bertrand's
allowing me to go to my right hand, and his stick is in his right hand. With that, I start to attack, and I go to my right, and I see my pick coming. Now, the defender can do two things. He can go underneath the pick, or he can go over the top. Going over the top, he's going to have to go a little bit out of his way and a little off his path and not create contact with me. So when Jack goes over the top, that's when I see I'm going on my straight line.
Boy, when he gets a load coming downhill.
Towards the crease here, attacking this angle, this part of the crease. I'm going on a straight line towards goal line extended and ultimately towards the island. Now, I see when Jack's approaching, he's going to do one or two things. I know the type of player he is, right? We watch film. I know he's either going to push me out and try and get me away from the goal, or knowing Jack, who likes to go over the head, right? He might come like he's going to get aggressive and look for that over the head check. So when I came up here, right, I'm running. I have one hand on my stick because I'm running, right? I keep it in tight. Knowing that he might go over the head, I extend my stick out in front of me. This is to protect it from his over the head check, okay? But also to increase my angle when I shoot. Now, I could have added my second arm here for this shot, but I kept it off to keep it nice and high to protect my stick while running, but also to just keep the defender away from lifting that bottom hand, right, and increase my angle with one hand and shoot on the goal and score.
Boy, when he gets a load coming downhill. Oh, what a shovel shot by Pannell!
So those are the things I do. You could have shot with one hand, you could have shot with two hands, but the things I'm concerned about as I'm going to shoot are, is he going to create contact or is he going to go over the head? If he goes over the head like he did, that's going to allow me to continue upfield and finish in front of the goal with that shot.
Got a cutter. Bertrand misses. Bertrand's a big old boy when he gets a load coming downhill. Oh, what a shovel shot by Pannell!
Against the Atlas in the fourth quarter, I pick up the ball on the end line. 13-10 game.
Right now. Now Pannell with 10. Oh, that one falls!
First thing I do when I pick it up, I want to see who's in front of me. Where are my teammates at? Okay, where's the guy on the crease? I also want to see which side of the goal am I on. Like I said before, we split that goal in two. If I'm on this side, I probably have more space to my left. If I'm on this side of it, I probably have more space to my right. When I pick up the ball here, I'm a little to the right of the goal. I see Ryder Garnsey is on the crease, and he is to my right here, which means there's probably more space to my left. Sergio Perkovic is also on the wing over there. So if I'm going to try and dodge and get to the island and be a threat, it might be a little clogged in that area with Ryder and Sergio over there. So all I do is just come attack, right? Quick split with speed.
Now Pannell.
And I have a ton of space in front of me as I'm getting to the island. Now when I get here, okay, kind of head up always, seeing what's in front of you, a little acceleration up towards the island. Now, Rexroad is a righty.
With 10.
I'm very aware of where his stick is. So when I get here, right, and I give him that rocker, you'll see his stick kind of start to come back.
With 10.
like I'm gonna go to my right hand. Right when I feel and see his stick come over here, that's when I come back to my left and take that shot on the goal.
With 10. Oh, that one falls.
Now, there's a couple ways we can sell this. The rocker, right? Traditionally, it's just your head and your shoulders. I've started to implement my hands into it to fake that question mark, to really sell it to those defensemen that I'm going to my right hand, and then switch right back to my left for a quick release, low and away, right? I always like to shoot to that far pipe if possible. 5 hole's a great spot as well. And then more recently, I've been working on maybe trying to bring it back to that near side high, as when you come across the middle, the goalie tends to start to push to that far side as well.
Right now. Now Pannell with 10. Oh, that one falls.
Against the Whip Snakes, I scored a goal from behind, which really had a lot of the things that we talk about when it comes to dodging from X.
Here comes Perkovic, the Motor City hitman. Rob Pannell, he's so shifty from X, and he shovels it home.
So, what I did was I caught the pass, right? And I started to kind of move, maybe look like I was going to pass it this way. A lot of my dodges I initiate with a little shuffle.
Man.
Right? When I do that shuffle, I'm getting my defender to move as well. So what I'm looking for here is when I shuffle is for my defender to move that way as well. Also, when I shuffled here, you could see Matt Dunn for kind of a lazy one-handed just little poke check.
Man.
When a defender throws that check right there, that's when I look to attack, because he's kind of getting himself out of position, kind of stepping to throw something. That is when I want to go. So what I'm doing is looking at change speeds, change direction. When I shuffle here, I'm then going here and I go hard, and you can tell he moves hard, and I start to get him moving fast in one direction, and that, when he's going full speed, is when you take the opportunity to plant and roll back. Right, you get that defender to chase you because you get that step on him. That's when you want to change direction on him again, boom, and roll back. And I start to come this way and attack 5 and 5 with my strong hand, my right hand. Now when I get here, I see there's a couple defenders that might be sliding. So I just throw a little hesitation, little fake with my stick to freeze them for a second.
Rob Pannell.
And continue up the field. And now I shoot this one-handed because Matt Dunn is approaching me with that stick, and he's looking to lift that bottom hand.
Rob Pannell.
So I can kind of shield his stick and shield him off with this hand and allow this hand to keep coming around, right, and shoot that ball on the goal without his stick and his size disrupting my shot.
Here comes Perkovic, the Motor City hitman. Rob Pannell, he's so shifty from X, and he shovels it home.